All right. So we're going to be doing a quick fruit ranking, and we'll be ranking the total number of micronutrients, what's in there, the vitamins, and pretty much for test boosting or anything like that. First of all, we got orange. Orange is kind of in B tier. It's a pretty good fruit. Same with a mandarin or I guess they're called a clementine or a tangerine. They're all in the same kind of category. I'd give it a C. It's on the same level as an orange. Really good. It's pretty average vitamin C levels. What else is in there? I guess you could say that it has decent folates, but that's beat out by some other fruits here. It has a lot of calcium. That's another benefit of these kind of fruits. Next, we got peach. Peaches is kind of one of those mare fruits. Same with nectarines. There isn't that much in there that's exciting. I'd give it a solid D tier. Pears. Now they go in C. Only really because they have pretty good fiber. There's a lot of more fruits that have better fiber, but peach is alright. Peaches are good. Pretty average. I think these are some sort of apple. I guess apples and pears and all go in the same category, same kind of thing. If we go a persimmon, persimmon's quite high in vitamin A, but that's kind of all it has going for it. I guess you could say it has some fiber. They taste pretty good. I guess persimmon goes in that C category. Now, pineapple is really, I don't know, it's kind of just acidic. I don't think it's that good of a fruit for nutrients or anything like that. I'd probably put pineapple in D tier. I think these are plums. Plums have some vitamin K in it. It's not that much. Vitamin K. Plums are kind of mid. I'd probably put plums. They taste great, don't get me wrong, but I'd probably put them in D. I guess you could say there's some antioxidants. Raspberries are really good. They're not as good as some other berries, but I'd put raspberries in B tier. They kind of have the same thing, a little bit of calcium, a little bit of magnesium, those small, some of those minerals, vitamin K, but not as much as some other berries. Now, strawberries are one that are really good for vitamin C. They beat oranges out in vitamin C, actually. I'd put strawberries above an orange. Per 100 grams, strawberries have more vitamin C. What else? Strawberries just have those antioxidants, I guess. Watermelon. Now, watermelon is pretty much pointless, in my opinion. I'd give watermelon D. I guess they're hydrating, some electrolytes. Other than that, I don't really think they're that impressive. We got a grapefruit. I think grapefruit's kind of just one of those ones that are kind of decent, some good vitamin C, some other good minerals in it, kind of mid. Now we're getting into the goats. Kiwis are probably the best micronutrient rich, definitely vitamin C rich, potassium rich. I'd put them in S tier. Green kiwis, and then I put gold kiwis above it. I think gold kiwi is probably the best fruit you can eat. If you eat one gold kiwi a day, you're maxing out your vitamin C. You're getting potassium. You're getting some K. You're getting folate. It's a gold kiwi actually has more folate than an orange or a coconut. It's only beaten kind of by a mango, you could say. Magnesium, calcium. They're just excellent fruit. Green kiwi is not that far behind. I'd say the gold kiwi is about 20% better, 15% better, but they're kind of similar. They're definitely S tier. Now lemons, I'd give a lemon probably a B tier. I think they're kind of on the same kind of level as oranges, just based on the fact that they're kind of just average. They have about the same amount of vitamin C as an orange, but I wouldn't say they're that impressive either. What's next? Limes. Limes are just kind of a little bit worse than a lemon. They have calcium, you could say. A bit more calcium than a lemon, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think they're that crazy. They do taste really good. I think limes taste better than lemons. Now, mangoes are by far my favorite tasting fruit. They just taste amazing. They have really good folate levels if you're after folate. But other than that, they're not that crazy. But for taste, they're S plus. But for eating, they're kind of a C. There's nothing really too crazy about them. Melons kind of fall into the same category. I'd give melons. They have good vitamin A, but I don't think they're that special. They're kind of in the watermelon category, but I'd put them better than D. I kind of give them both C's. I think that's a honeydew, and that's a normal cantaloupe or rock melon. Now, banana. I put banana A tier. You got magnesium, you got potassium, for banana, you got magnesium, potassium, vitamin B6, you got a little bit of vitamin C, not much, little bit of folate, and a little bit of manganese. Banana's overall really solid. I'd give it A tier. Now, blackberry. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I think blackberry is the best berry you could eat. I give it the top of A tier. With the blackberry, you get calcium, you get magnesium, you get really high vitamin K, only kind of just beaten out by kiwi. The antioxidants, of course, really good in fiber. Probably coconut would beat it by fiber, but blackberry is the best. I give blueberry an A tier, kind of similar to blackberry, but just not as good, not as intense. Cherries, I guess you could say they fall into that berry category as well, antioxidants, but I don't think they're that special. Don't want to swallow the pits. I'd give them probably the worst berry. I guess if cherries are a berry, I'd give them probably mid C. Coconut, big fan of coconut. Pretty good folate. The best probably magnesium in a fruit. Probably. I don't even know if coconut counts as a fruit. I drink a lot of coconut water. I drink 1 liter a day. So I'm always big fan of coconut. For the electrolytes, it feels really good. I don't feel sick from it. A lot of people get sick from them. I'm not sure why. They have pretty much the same amount of potassium as banana. It has a lot of potassium. Fiber, it's by far the best, I guess you could say, on here. I'm a big fan of coconut and the electrolytes. If you drink the coconut water, I give coconut an A tier. Now, dragon fruit's kind of just another mid fruit. I'd give dragon fruit, I don't know, probably in the D tier. I don't think there's anything special about it. Has a bit of vitamin C, a bit of iron, little bit of, it's really negligible, its effects. It's pretty low calorie too. I guess you could say it's like it tastes good, but there's nothing really special about it. I give it a D tier. Now, grapes are ones that are just pretty much just fructose. I just sugar bombs. They're kind of just a sugar snack. Very high calorie. A a very high calorie fruit. What are the benefits of a grape? I guess you could say vitamin K. Purple, red grapes and green grapes kind of fall into the same levels. I think red's slightly better. There's tiny bits of vitamin C, tiny bits of vitamin K, bit of potassium. It's all very small levels of grapes. Quite high calorie. I think for 100 grams of grapes. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of grapes. They taste amazing, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're that special. But by far my favorite, actually I'm going to put blackberry in S tier. Kiwi. Eat a kiwi a day, guys. You got a lot of stuff covered. And, you know, a yellow kiwi is roughly about 150 grams. So you're getting 300% of your daily value for vitamin C. You're getting a bit of vitamin E, about 15 to 20% of your daily recommended daily value vitamin E. Bit of vitamin B9 and 2. You're getting potassium, you're getting copper, you're getting magnesium, you're getting a tiny bit of calcium. I'm a big fan of yellow kiwis. You're getting a lot of good vitamins, and it's kind of just a goat fruit. Another one that's not here is a pomegranate. I'd probably put pomegranate in high B. Good amount of trace minerals, but the antioxidants in pomegranate are really good, quite test boosting as well. So that's my final ranking. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure a lot of you will disagree, and that's okay. But this is my own personal experience and opinions and what's helped me boost my testosterone. So if you'd like to know more, please comment and I'll get back to you.